Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. Today we are talking about my 2025 word of the year. Some people call this a one little word. If you're not familiar with what this is, it's basically a word that you choose at the beginning of the year, or it really could be any time, and it's supposed to be something that you want to focus on or kind of like a theme throughout your year. So my word for 2024 was purpose, and I did a video on this last year, either at the very end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024, I can't remember. But I have chosen my word for 2025, and we are going to create a page in my planner for my 2025 word. So first, we're just going to put some of these really pretty florals on the page. Sorry for that loud noise. My book just hit my pens back there. We are using Live Love Posh pastel blooms. This book is so pretty. And I love these fun boxes in here. We're going to use these to put in all of the different categories that I'm going to focus on my word of the year. So I kind of feel like I want this over here on this side, right? Because the flowers, it looks like this is the way that this is supposed to go. So let's put this here. I am going to have to punch the page because I'm covering up those punches. And then let's just get one other floral on the page, and then we are going to take some Alpha Basics from Kelva Plan, and we are going to spell out my word. So let's take this one. That'll be pretty. Put this one up here. Okay, so I did flag a page in here that is going to have all of the letters that I need. I've used this book quite a bit, and so it's tricky now to find a set of letters that have, or a set of fonts that have all of the letters in it that I need. I'm going to grab a ruler because I have a hard time visualizing spacing, and when I'm putting words on a page or letters on a page, I have a hard time kind of visualizing the spacing. So we are going to use the ruler so that I can space it out properly. So I'm going to get the letters on this ruler, and then we will talk about what my word is. Okay, so my word of the year for 2025, drum roll, is momentum. Now, this doesn't really say momentum yet because I don't have any more E's, so we're going to have to change that F to an E. But this is the word that I chose for 2025, momentum. I'm debating if we want to put one of these fun strips of washi maybe through the middle. I think that would be really pretty. I kind of like this green one. So I think before we put that word down, let's take this sticker strip here, and I'm going to, let me see if I can lift this up, and we can put that strip kind of underneath here. And I think that will look really pretty going through that word. All right, and then we will trim this off here. I think that's pretty straight. Is that straight? Yeah. Okay, now let's lay this word down, and then we're gonna fix that E, and then we can kind of talk about my word and sort of why I chose it. Let's go ahead and fix this E. So I'm taking the letter I here. We're just gonna get rid of the white part there and here. And I'm going to make it about this big. And then I'm just going to take my tweezers. All right, now we have an E. So talking about the definition, so there is the physics definition, which isn't really the definition that I'm going to be using. The physics definition is the force or speed of an object in motion, or the increase in the rate of development of a process. So that's kind of the physics definition, or increasing in forward motion. But the definition that I'm going to use is more of the it was called like a life definition when I was searching for like definitions of this word. And the life definition was the positive energy and progress that builds over time as you work towards your goals. And I thought that that was a really great definition and a really great word for me for 2025. So we're going to put 4 of these boxes on the page, and that's where I'm going to kind of write out 4 different like categories that I want to focus on in 2025 for my word of the year. So we have these 3. I'm going to grab one more, and then we can figure out spacing where we want to put them. So these are the rest of my choices. So I do have one of kind of the areas, the focus areas that is pretty, it's only like one thing that we're focusing on. So I can use a smaller box for that. Or maybe we can do something like this, where I can put kind of the title and then what the goal is. I kind of want to do it with like a skinny box though. So maybe we take let's take like this square one, and then we can layer it with this, either the skinny green one or this orange one. I think we'll do, let's do the skinny green one, because I have this box that doesn't have a header, so we might use that orange one or maybe the pink. All right, so now we got to figure out where we want to put all of these. I kind of liked how it was. I kind of like this one up here. So let's put this box up here at the top. I love these decorative boxes because I just put these 2 corner florals, and now with these decorative boxes on the page, I really probably won't need to add much more as far as like decor to my page, and it's going to look so pretty. Put this one down here, and this one, I think I want to put it this way. Here. I'm not sure if I mentioned at the start of the video, but this paper that I'm using, I think I put this down crooked. This paper that I'm using is a Happy Plans and Notes sheet, in case you were wondering. Let's see if I can fix this. The problem when you lift a sticker is that now the sticker is all curled, so it makes it that much harder to get it down straight. We're gonna try. I don't know, is that better than the first time? I think it might be a little bit. Okay, and then we have this one. Let's put the floral this way, and then I have this green box that we can use as the header box for it. So put this one like right here. And I think we can just put it kind of right on top, sort of mimicking this box over here. All right, that looks really pretty as it is. We might be able to throw in a couple more florals, but maybe let's try and use the rest of this. And I kind of want to put it like here, like coming out of the floral on this side and going just to that box. So let's do that. So we can talk a little bit about why I chose this word. We haven't really talked about that at all yet. So I was kind of racking my brain trying to figure out, what I wanted my word of the year to be, and thinking about, 2024 and how sort of my life is at this point in time, sort of where I am in life, and all different like areas of my life, and kind of what I'm looking to get out of 2025. So thinking about, I did all kinds of like Google searches on different words of the year, and I think this is crooked. Yeah, that's really crooked. And there wasn't anything that was like jumping out at me. And so when I came across momentum, I don't even know if it was on any of the word of the year lists that I was Googling. I may have just found it, I don't want to say by accident, but I don't think that I found it on one of those, like if you can Google, you can search for, word of the year examples. And I don't think that that's where I found it. But in kind of thinking about, where I am in my life and what I'm looking for, I just felt like it really fit. And we'll kind of talk about it as we talk about the different categories that we are going to put on the page. So I guess let's start doing that now. I'm going to use a emoji 0.38, and let's start with, which category should we start with? Let's start with financial, just because that's the kind of the shortest one. So we're going to put financial in this box. So momentum for the financial aspect of my life. I am doing a really good job saving, and I'm at the end of 2024, I am very close to like a big personal goal for savings. So I really want to keep that momentum going and reach that, big savings goal. So that's just what I'm going to put here. I'm going to put continue saving and reach savings goal. Okay, for the next area, let's talk about wellness. So that one is probably going to have the most things that we're writing down in here. So I'm going to use this box, and we're going to label it. We're going to label it here. It's not really like, I would prefer to have the label at the top, but I also want to have the label in like this skinny box. So we're going to do it. So this is health and wellness. Last year, I think I had like physical health and mental health broken out separately, but we're going to kind of combine it this year into one. So again, with my wellness journey, I feel like this is another reason why momentum fits so well, is because I feel like I'm at a really good place where I am working out 6 days a week, regularly, consistently, as long as I'm not sick or traveling. And so that part of it is pretty solid and pretty ingrained, and I feel like I'm doing a really good job there. So I want to keep that momentum going into 2025. But I am not at my goal. I don't want to say goal weight, but kind of goal weight. I don't, clothes aren't fitting the way that I want them to fit. And obviously the number on the scale is a little higher than I want it to be. So we are going to use that momentum of getting my workouts in and trying to incorporate some more healthy eating habits. I think so this year we want to focus on continuing my consistency in my workouts, making better food choices, and reaching my goal weight, and then prioritizing physical and mental health. So I'm going to write all that in here. So what I wrote in here was prioritize physical and mental health, continue workout consistency, increase strength training, make healthy food choices, and reach goal weight. Okay, the next area that we're going to focus on is going to be my channel. So we are going to title this one, I want to title it, I don't know if I want to title it social media or if we want to title it like Love to Plan with Jess. Let's title it Love to Plan with Jess. So for my channel, it is relatively new. I think I started my YouTube channel. Well, I know I started my new YouTube channel at the end of 2023. And I really want to work this year on growing my channel. And I am really proud of the progress that I have made this far, but that definitely, I want that to be a focus this year. So I want to kind of continue the momentum that I have from 2024 and into 2025 and grow the channel. So I'm going to write a little bit about that here. So here I wrote continue consistency in videos, increase my Instagram posts because I do lack a little bit there, and to grow my channel and work with new brands. So that is an area of focus for 2025. And the last one is going to be relationships. I didn't put a little like header, guys. So let's grab one of those. We do have this, the orange one. Let's do a skinny one just to kind of keep it consistent because I feel like all of our other headers were skinny. And I think we can put this here. I'm just going to cut a little bit of this white part off so I can get it a little closer to that box. This last category is relationships. So again, I want to continue the momentum of all of the relationships in my life. And now that I am really trying to grow my channel, kind of navigate the balance of my full-time job with trying to grow this channel and still making time for friends and family and nurturing all of my relationships. Just being intentional about, setting aside time to spend with, my husband and my son and my friends and all those things. So that is my 2025 word of the year, momentum. I think this page came out really pretty, and I'm just really excited to get this in my planner and to start out 2025 with the focus of my word of the year, momentum. I'd love to hear in the comments what word you have chosen, if you've chosen your word already. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.